We're about to do a fuck around and find out episode in a Vegas club. That, and everybody on our team knows that's exactly where I want to be. You know what? Shout out to Flava Flav for his support of really the Olympics in general and Team USA, but especially leaning into his support of women in sports across. I mean, he's been doing it from like multiple Olympics now, not only supporting female athletes, but then also supporting sports that might not get as much visibility. I will say about the real ones that I am so proud to have the women and just really all around listeners, no matter who you are, you guys get it, because you guys tag me in things where people are lifting up female athletes, lifting up women. The Olympics was no shortage of that. And I really appreciate people tagging me and drawing my attention to the clips and highlights that involve the women of Team USA, really all of Team USA, but especially the women of Team USA. I would also, we already gave a shout out to Corey and Corey for winning silver, but that's why I'm saying all of our athletes for Team USA. Obviously the women, they mean business, but Team USA, we're really proud of you. And it was nice to feel patriotic for a couple weeks, you know? Go USA. All right, that's it for Doom Scroll of the Week. Coming up, you're about to hear my conversation with the one and only Jennifer Garner. What? Yep. I'm finally back home after a week in Milan, going to sporting events every day and eating all the pasta in sight and focaccia. I miss it. But it's also nice to start to get back into my routine. And one thing that always helps me get back into the swing of things after being away is a nice workout on the Peloton app. Peloton can help you continue to start your year off right with their new Cross Training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. The Cross Training Tread Plus is Peloton's most elevated equipment with real-time guidance and endless ways to move, alone or with your favorite instructors. My go-tos are Robin, Allie Love, and Alex Toussaint. And I've said it and I'll say it again. As a mom, my favorite part about Peloton is that it helps you achieve more in less time. Sometimes you only have 30 minutes. And by that, you can go in, search the app, find things that fit your time, and then you still get to do something for you. Gosh, it's so nice. Plus, Peloton IQ provides intelligent strength coaching. The new movement tracking camera allows Peloton IQ to count your reps and correct your form in real time. And with the new swivel screen, you can go from a hot girl walk on the tread to a stretch session off of it, all with one smooth spin of the screen. Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com. As a parent, DoorDash always has been there for me when I needed it most. We all know life gets crazy. DoorDash just helps bring a little order to it. Valentine's Day, we had to order Valentine's because Mom of the Year remembered at the last minute that we had to take them to school. So there's that, but it doesn't even matter. DoorDash had me covered. We were not going to be the only ones at school without Valentine's, because the idea of packing everyone up in the car just to get a box of Valentine's sounds like not fun at all. I don't want to do that. So we didn't. We DoorDashed it. Work, life, stress, and multitasking constantly is just the daily routine when you have kids. Being able to offload a few of those to-dos so you can get a little more time to focus on yourself and your family is huge. When life happens, DoorDash is there. Real life needs real relief. That's why DoorDash is there for whatever you need, whenever you need it. When the chaos of life hits, DoorDash will be there. We all know that when life gets crazy, DoorDash just helps bring a little order to it. I can confidently say you know and love her from 13 going on 30, Juno and Deadpool and Wolverine. She's also starring in the hit Apple TV series, The Last Thing He Told Me. Season 2 is out now. She's the co-founder of Once Upon a Farm, an excellent cook, a mom of 3, and now she's officially, not gonna lie, Jennifer Garner, welcome to the show.
Hi.
I'm so excited to have you.
I feel like we're oldies besties now.
I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
We spent the morning together. Are we allowed to say that?
We did.
But we did.
And not only did we spend the morning together, but you were kind enough to welcome me into your home.
You're always welcome in my home.
And you cooked for me.
Of course.
Incredible.
Anytime.
Speaking of, this morning we did the cooking show. I think we can tell everybody.
Yeah, we did a nap time cook club.
And I'm so excited about it because I'm genuinely taking that recipe on to my home to make sure that I can marinate my meat during nap time.
I want to know, does it actually work?
I'm going to send you a picture of my bowls.
Okay.
You'll see what we're talking about. You have to tune in to see it.
That's right.
Yes, that's called a tease. You're welcome. Right now, I'd love to start with my all-time favorite movie of yours.
Okay.
It's 13 going on 30.
Oh, thank you.
I just rewatched it the other day, and I have to tell you, it made me cry.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is this lovely ode to like young women.
Yeah.
And you captured like that young spirit when you were in your 30-year-old version of yourself. And it really, it spoke to my soul.
I love that movie so much. We had the best time making that movie. We all loved our director so much, who sadly died, Gary Winnick, of brain cancer. If not, we would all have worked with Gary 10 times by now. He was so wonderful, and he had this whole feeling of play on the set, and it was such a big deal for Judy. It was such a big deal for me. It was such a big deal for Mark, and the three of us got along so well with everyone.
It really felt like the entire cast just fit their roles perfectly. Mm-hmm. It was so, oh my gosh, it's so much fun to watch.
You know what's weird? I haven't watched it since the premiere in full. I've seen, like, there have been times where I've had to talk about a certain scene or something, and so I've gone back and watched that scene. And I don't know why I haven't sat down to watch the whole thing. But, yeah.
Have your kids watched it?
Well, they went through some tortured years where they were turning 13 and it was showing up at birthday parties a lot or sleepovers. And the parents thought, oh, this will be a fun thing. And my kids were, first of all, mortified. Mm-hmm. Mortified. And second of all, so upset to see me sad, so upset to see me being in love or and also it's just so cringe.
Yeah.
So... I got a couple of calls from sleepovers like, I think I have a headache. And I'm like, sure, a headache? Yeah. You've never had a headache, but you need me to get
now,
you.
And I want to come home.
That's that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do people still quote it to you?
Uh-huh.
What's the most common quote that people quote to you?
I mean, I say 30, flirty, and thriving.
Sure.
3 or 4 times a week in videos to people, because if you're turning 30 or you're turning 13
yes,
and you run into me, well, I'm going to do a video for a friend of if somebody in your life is having one of those birthdays, I'm going to do that video.
See, my favorite quote is not that.
What is it?
That's because I have these incredible boobs to fill it out. I always thought that was like the most lovely reaction of just like, yeah, you know what you get between 13 and 30?
Boobs.
Boobs.
They were very small, actually.
Can I tell you something? I loved that moment because I was just like, maybe that means one day I will get boobs to fill out a dress. They never came. I'm still waiting. But it was like,
you've tried your best.
I've tried my best.
You're pumping.
I know.
You've been pregnant.
I gave my best chance.
Yeah.
Naturally to get some boobs, and still we're waiting. We're just I'm so patient. I'm still waiting. So we'll see. Where does the character of Jenna rank on your characters that you've played?
I mean, she's 1 or 2. She's right up there. Yeah. Yeah, because how magical. I just remember coming up with things in the moment and playing so much. There was so much joy in the creation of her and of that set in general. So yeah, she's up there. Jenna Rink, Sydney Bristow's, she might be number 1 just because she changed my life because people cared. It was the first thing I ever did that people really cared about. But more than that, she gave me this sense of self and confidence because I had never, I had such girl next door energy that I'd never had a swagger, and she made me have a swagger. And I think it's really important for young women to find, recognize, and know how to use their own swagger.
I love that. I have so many favorite scenes from the movie, but I think one people probably remember the most is you in the boobs dress.
Uh-huh.
Could you still do the dance, first of all?
Yeah.
You remember the moves?
I've had to look at the moves. I could do it if I had 15
I'm not going to
minutes.
ask you because I'm not.
Bless you,
First
thank
of all,
you.
wouldn't put you on the spot like that.
There was
Second,
a point in my life where everyone was like, I know what you can do when you get onto this talk show, do the Thriller dance, like for a very long time. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna, but then it does go away. And now it's been long enough that it's sweet again.
yes.
But yeah, I could give you your basic.
Love it. Now, we had Caleb is a former guest and friend of the show, Caleb Heron, and his, not gonna lie, was that he thinks that we should bring back flash mobs.
I love flash mobs. Did they go away?
I think for a little while they have. I think, I'm gonna use your word for you, I think they're a little cringe. I think they're cringe. I think most people would say they're cringe. And by people, I mean young people.
I think they are cringe for the youth.
Yes. The youths, if you
For
will.
the youths. But I tear up. I mean, somebody pulls out a tuba and I got a tear. I get a little sparkle behind my eyes and it's a tear.
I love them.
Love it. Don't even start with like their little
Levels?
levels, little cherub kids up high.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody has a violin.
Oof. Done.
Done.
Yeah, I think we should probably bring it back.
I had a
And
flash mob for me once.
Did you?
This is the kind of flash mob that I believe in. There were no cameras. Nobody's ever seen it.
Yes.
It was at a restaurant. I have a couple of friends that do things for my birthday, and I don't know. I think they try to rattle me, frankly. And so
And did they
there
nail
we
it?
were having a lovely meal,
Yes.
and they pulled out a bad replica of that dress, the Thriller dress.
Sure.
Susie DeSanto is the costume designer. We've been friends and colleagues for 20 some years since then. And so there are a lot of bad mock-ups.
Yes.
They told me to put it on over what I was wearing. And they were like, we just want to see. And I did. Didn't think anything of it. And then
First mistake.
somebody started playing. I don't even remember if it was Thriller or if it was something else. Anyway, somebody started playing music. And suddenly everyone in the restaurant slowly got up and started dancing. And they all knew what they were doing. And I just was like, great. This is heaven. I will dance with you. No problem. So
That's amazing.
yeah. Isn't that fun?
And I love that there's no video evidence.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm into that. I do think that's a hot take that maybe we should bring back flash mobs, but we shouldn't just do it for clicks. We should do it for the joy that you feel in your heart being involved. How about that?
Yeah. I have a not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that whenever there's like a singing
I
telegram,
love where this is going.
goes on too long.
Absolutely.
Goes on too long. I think if somebody shows up to your house, give me a verse, a chorus, repeat the chorus. If there's a great bridge, toss it in there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Can I tell you where this spills over into a more, I would say, universal experience? Because
Okay.
I have never received a singing telegram, whatever
Noted.
you would call that. I have not
Noted.
yet. Feel free not to send me one. Not asking for one. But where this spills over, I just spoke to someone who recently got married, and I gave them the tip of, have you talked to your DJ about making sure that you're not expected to dance the entire song?
Thank you.
Because similar thing, you get about halfway through and you're like,
How
now
many
we're just awkwardly
verses
slow
are
dancing
there
in front of
to
200
groovy
people.
kind of love? A lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's important.
That's
very
this
important
is
to
important,
know.
and this is a way that we're helping educate the world.
Yes. Don't stick around for longer than you need to in an awkward situation.
Yeah. If there's music involved,
Cut it short.
cut it short
Pick the hot spot.
and get out.
I love this.
Nobody knows. Unless you're from West Virginia, you don't know all of Take Me Home Country Roads.
Do you know what's funny? They played that as the last song at my wedding.
It's a great song
I have no
Lucky
idea
you.
why.
because you're a lucky woman.
Is that why?
Yeah.
I looked at my husband and I said, did you request this? And he said, nope. And I said, okay. And then we just,
I bet everyone sang it.
everyone sang it.
You are welcome. My state says you are blessed. We've blessed you.
Thank you for that. Luckily for us, 13 going on 30 super fans, you actually brought back the iconic dress for Halloween last year.
Yeah, I did.
We have the clip right here.
Oh, great. Oh, retinol. See,
Those readers you were talking about.
This is the readers. I'm telling you, it's happening. This because your girl doesn't wear heels anymore.
Ever.
If I can help it.
If it's a choice. Is that the actual dress?
No, that's the janky one. That's the one from the flash mob. Look at how we just connected the dots.
Look at us. Full circle. Did you expect this level of excitement from fans when you posted that?
Was there excitement?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, bless. Oh, that makes me happy.
The clip. The fact that you don't know this is crazy. The clip had 42 million views.
You're welcome, Neutrogena. Okay. All right, girl. Yeah. Good. Great.
Nailed it. That's so incredible.
You know, though, Mark and Judy and I have talked about doing a rewatch for charity or something. Do you think people, like, if we watched it live together?
1,000%.
Would people be into that?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Should we manifest it? We love manifesting things here. Okay.
Manifesting.
Let's do it. Got it. Perfect. We nailed it. Will a sequel ever happen? Or are we just going to let it be what it is?
People talked about that. They've talked, like, gosh, I was part of the invention of I was part of the development of a TV show of it at one point. I was going to be like the teacher or the mom next door kind of thing. They've talked about a remake, a sequel. I mean, I just think it's inevitable because that is what the world is, and it's such a great winning story. But it's hard to, how do you not just replicate it? And the wonderful thing about what Gary did is it still stands up on its own.
Very much.
But there is a musical, and there's a musical. It's had a couple of runs in Manchester. I believe it's going to London next. The music is really great. This amazing performer. She's back into Les Mis right now. Her name's Lucy Jones, and she played Jenna Rink, and she's incredible. And Andy Fickman directed it. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see it on Broadway someday. Would that be so cool? I would die.
That would be awesome.
I would die. I would make them put me in it for a night. I would be like, give me all the rehearsals. I will be in the back, but I'm doing this.
No, not in the back.
In the back.
No.
I'd be happier in the back.
Okay.
Can I please?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay, she wants to be in the back. Don't put her in the front. Well, since we're talking about the possibility of bringing back one of your characters, you actually just did this with Elektra.
I know. Wasn't that cool?
I will tell you, the Marvel fan base is fun.
Intense. Yeah.
Intense is a good word.
Intense, insane. Yes.
Both applicable. Now, I'm sure you're sworn to secrecy, but as a non-professional journalist, I'm just going to ask it. And Meredith can tell me to stop. Should we be keeping our eyes peeled for more Elektra appearances in the future?
Should we manifest it?
Should we?
Ready, go.
Let's go. Okay. Elektra. There we go. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, something I'm pretty certain you can tell me about.
Okay.
Is your Apple TV series The Last Thing He Told Me.
The Last Thing He Told Me. Season 2 premiere is streaming now, and episode 2 comes out tomorrow, February 27th, when you're watching this. I told you this morning, I watched, if you have not watched season 1 yet, carve out some time, people. Because I started watching at about 8 p.m. and finished around 2:30 a.m. because I couldn't stop myself. Sorry. I am sorry about that.
You shouldn't be.
You need sleep.
But I'll tell you what. I stayed up right until Finn, our 9-month-old, woke up for a feed.
Look at that.
It was actually...
Yeah,
it
makes a lot of sense.
Math. It made sense scientifically. The show is amazing.
I'm
the
so
cast
glad.
is incredible. You were incredible.
Thank you.
You felt like a maternal hug. It just, I don't even know how to describe it. I was so excited about season 2, and I may or may not have seen 2 episodes so far.
I can't believe you're like the first person I've spoken to who has seen 2 episodes. So I'm kind of geeking out.
I will tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, we can bleep all of it. We're going to have to bleep it. King Brad, bleep this. When, did you do that stunt?
Yes.
I was like, and like, now what?
Okay, you're soothing my little soul because I'm so nervous. It's so nerve-wracking.
Can I tell you, after season 1, I thought to myself, is season 2 going to be like this lovely reunion situation? King Brad, you're going to have to cut this too. Let me tell you about this, though. You shouldn't watch it when you're in a hotel room by yourself. That you can keep in. That shit was bananas. You know what I'm going to do the minute I get back to this hotel?
What?
I'm going to watch episode 3 because I'm a glutton for punishment. And holy shit.
Oh, thank you.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh. How about Gallery Rice? How about Judy Greer?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
And she's so bad. I don't know if we'll ever play Friends.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
For anyone
Kylie,
who hasn't watched this, you play a stepmom to a teenage daughter in the show. You guys have some things that you have to navigate together.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Have you found it easier to connect with characters that are moms?
I don't know that. No. Do I find it easier to connect with them because they're moms? No. But I love having movie kids and TV kids. I love the intimacy of that relationship, whether they're a toddler and I get to become best buddies with a toddler, or whether it's a little kid or a teenager or a young adult. I love them. And they help give me perspective on myself as a parent in ways that I can be, I'm like practicing that relationship, even practicing the friction of it and ways that I can take that home and do a better job.
That's so
which beautiful. Is mostly keeping my mouth shut. Because really your kids get to a point, and I know I hate to say this to you because you're so far from this and it's really rude, but they get to a point where you're not supposed to tell them everything. Yeah. You're supposed to stay quiet. And I don't know when that happens, but all of a sudden it's not on you and you're in trouble and you're not supposed to tell them, do this, say this, wear this.
Sure.
And that is offensive.
Naturally.
Yeah. But it's the truth. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did talk about earlier how rude it is that our kids grow up. Mm-hmm. It's rude.
Yeah, that and reading glasses, those are the 2 things I have to tell you. they're both are inevitable.
Both are rude.
Yeah, both are rude.
Now, Reese Witherspoon is also an executive producer on the show. I read that you said that Reese pushed you to go after this role. Is that?
If this revelation is true, it might be one of the most emotional wedding details fans have ever heard. When Kylie Kelce revealed on a podcast that mom Donna Kelce personally embroidered Taylor Swift's wedding dress, it instantly changed the way people see this love story. This isn't just about a celebrity wedding anymore. It's about family, acceptance, and a mother pouring her heart into welcoming someone new into her world. The idea that Donna didn't just approve of the relationship, but actually stitched her love into the gown Taylor may walk down the aisle and is powerful on a completely different level. Think about what that truly means. Not a luxury designer adding the final touches, but Travis Kelce's own mother carefully sewing meaningful details into the fabric. Every stitch could symbolize warmth, unity, and a bond that goes beyond headlines and fame. For someone like Taylor, who has built an entire career around hidden meanings, Easter eggs, and emotional storytelling, this detail feels almost poetic. A wedding dress isn't just fabric and design. It becomes a memory frozen in time. And if Donna's hands helped create that memory, it turns the gown into something priceless. For Travis Kelce, this would be even more meaningful. He has always spoken proudly about his family and especially about how much his mom means to him. Imagine him watching Taylor walk toward him, knowing that his mother played a personal role in that moment. That's not just romance. That's legacy, tradition, and two families blending together in the most intimate way possible. It shows a level of closeness that fans rarely get to witness in high-profile relationships. In a world where celebrity weddings often focus on extravagance, private islands, and million-dollar gowns, this detail feels refreshingly real. It feels grounded and heartfelt. Social media would naturally explode over something like this because people crave authenticity. They want to believe that behind the fame, there's something genuine. And this kind of gesture, a future mother-in-law embroidering the dress, feels deeply human. The biggest mystery now is what exactly Donna stitched into the gown. Was it a symbol, a meaningful date, initials, or something only the family understands? Whatever it may be, the emotional weight behind it is undeniable. If Kylie's reveal is accurate, this wedding story just became far more than a glamorous event. It became a symbol of love woven together, not just between two people, but between two families.